Okay, so I want to talk you through a trade that I'm learning from really. Um, this is Australian dollar, US dollar over last week, 5 days. Let's just go straight to the 5 days so you can sort of see what happened. This is a great learning curve for me. So I actually took entry in this particular trade. I actually took entry. Sorry, I actually took entry here, which was actually on Wednesday, and it was a poor entry. There was volume, and obviously we hit the RSI, and there was volume, but I really didn't get the confirmation that I was looking for. But I think I was a bit eager, and the trade took out not my stop loss because I didn't put one in, but my X logic. But I stayed in the trade. Subsequently, by Friday, it hit a premium, which was higher than the previous day's high, and I finally got the confirmation here on Friday. So this is a valid entry. This is a valid A+ setup entry. I've got the trigger. I've got the signs. I've got the volume, and really, the entry should have been given here, with my risk valuation being set up here somewhere at a higher price. I don't know, up here somewhere. But I didn't do that. So this is really a lesson in sort of one's personal impatience, really. I should have not just given the idea of volume here, but really waited for this confirmation. To be fair, in my defense, there was a setting within this particular indicator, which was my RSI setting, that would have actually cancelled and filtered it out. So I need to play around with that a little bit more, because once I release that, it now has given me not only the volume but also the permission to actually enter at this point, which now the price might go my way, but this would have been the correct place to enter, not this. This setup here is far more valid than this one here, even though I've got my relative strength index indicators telling me the price has hit a premium, volume entering the market. This wasn't the right time to pull the trigger manually, and impatience of waiting a day or two would have finally given the trigger there. We'll see what happens with the trade on Monday, and see what if this volume is enough to push it. I think hopefully it'll break the previous day low. I'm not saying it'll break the previous day week, and I'll get some sort of profit out of it, and then I'll jump out straight away, because this macro output that I'm looking at here, it's not very strong, and I don't think on a macro level that the market is really on the short side. I think we're still looking at some sort of rotational turnaround, and the trend is still a little bit bullish regarding the USD strength. So we'll see how that goes next week. Anyway, there you go. That's my trade for the week.